In 1961, Queen Elizabeth II planned to go to Ghana, a former British colony that had gained her independence in 1957. But before the trip scheduled on November 9 to 20, members of Parliament and the public were anxious of the trip due to a perceived tensions in Ghana, as they claimed President Kwame Nkrumah was on his way to becoming a dictator. On October 19, Winston Churchill even wrote to Prime Minister Harold Macmillan, "I have the impression that there is widespread uneasiness both over the physical safety of the Queen and, perhaps more, because her visit would seem to endorse a regime which has imprisoned hundreds of opposition members without trial and which is thoroughly authoritarian in tendency." To make matters worse, 5 days before Elizabeth's trip was to begin, bombs went off in Accra and a statue of Nkrumah was hit, showing he was the target. Will the Queen become a collateral damage while with Nkrumah? The bombing never changed her mind and she was intent on her trip to Ghana. The reasons was that she had already cancelled a previous trip to Ghana because she was pregnant. Also, sources indicated that she knew Nkrumah was getting restless, and as head of the Commonwealth, the Queen didn't want to insult or embarrass Ghana by postponing the visit, which could push Nkrumah into leaving the group altogether. Again, the Queen was aware that Nkrumah was getting closer to the Soviet Union, which wanted to expand its foothold in Africa amidst the Cold War. The Ghanaian leader had even traveled to Moscow that October. Even if there was not competition, the Queen remarked, "How silly I should look if I was scared to visit Ghana." And then Soviet leader Nikita Khrushchev went and had a good reception. The Queen further stated that she is not a film star and she is the head of the Commonwealth, and she is being paid to face any risks that may be involved. From the moment Elizabeth arrived in Ghana, along with Prince Philip, she was surrounded by crowds and excitement. At a state dinner, Nkrumah toasted Elizabeth by saying, "The wind of change blowing through Africa has become a hurricane. Whatever else is blown into the limbo of history, the personal regard and affection which we have for your Majesty will remain unaffected." The Queen's reply touched on the fact that nations of the Commonwealth could disagree without members needing to leave. With the goodwill she generated, there was no more talk of Ghana leaving the Commonwealth. Now, Elizabeth's journey also helped Ghana get highly sought-after funding for the Volta Dam, a hydroelectric project that was a centerpiece of Nkrumah's economic plans. Once she'd returned, Macmillan contacted President John F. Kennedy to say, "I have risked my Queen. You must risk your money." Financial backing from the Americans for the project soon came through, which cut off a potential avenue of influence for the Soviets. Elizabeth's dedication to the Commonwealth meant that this trip would have been a success simply for helping to hold that organization together. However, the visit also demonstrated how, even as a monarch with limited powers, she still had a role to play on the world stage.